Hi there, welcome back. We are on day 9 of 30 inks, 30 days. So today I've been thinking all day about what ink I wanted to use. And I still have not come to a conclusion, but I'm going to tell you what I was thinking and then maybe kind of flip through a little bit. So I do want to ink a pen today. I want to ink up my Ren. This one I have not ever actually inked. I have 2 other ones. I have my black one that I keep inked with permanent black ink, and then my Sage that I just kind of put an ink in when I want. But I've never actually inked this one, and it's the raspberry model. So I was thinking something fun, but also usable for work. So yesterday I was finishing up, I decided I wanted to swatch all of my inks, all of my bottles. I need another coloring because this one only has like 3 sheets left. I think I have an ink problem. I didn't realize I had that many bottles of ink. So I was just kind of thinking, I would like to put this in it because it's such a nice little match, but it's not really like work friendly. And then, you know, I don't know, I'm just trying to think of, I was thinking this because I really like that color. Just something fun and different. I'm always gravitating toward the greens. I already have, because I had thought about tintype, but I've already got that in a pen. What else did I get? Oh, I got the bottle. Oh, that would be pretty. It was Franklin Christoph. The Cat's Eye. This is the ink from the pen show. Oh, that would be pretty in it, but I already have one very similar. Let's keep looking. I just did, what about one of the linen toolbars? Cat General looks nice. Catfish Spirit. Ooh, I haven't inked that up yet. I wonder how that would perform in it. I don't really want to use a Pilot ink. I don't know. I'm just kind of so torn. I was thinking, well, I could use, what about sesame oil? I think we'll go with that. I don't have a brown. Okay, let's do sesame oil. Let me pull the bottle out. My little thing is stuck. There we go. All right. That works. It's such a good color. Okay, so we will do the normal, but then I'm going to also ink this up so I can show you how this works. This is a really cool pen to ink up. So let me grab, and we'll go ahead and do, well, let's just go ahead and ink the pen up, and then we'll do all the swatches. That way I can write with this instead of writing with my Kakamori. So what was I going to, I think I normally just use we'll use the spoon. Okay, so this pen is really fun and super simple to ink. So it comes with these little fiber, and when you're done with it, you just rinse it out. The nib will also just rinse out. You pull this out there, and you pull the nib out from the top, and then you just rinse them both out. And the water will eventually run clear. The only one that I don't have run clear is the black, but it's document ink, so I don't really expect it to ever be clear, but I always just reuse the same one. But I've not had any issues at all with like even staining, but I've not put, most of the inks I put in it are neutrals because I use it a lot. So all you do is take your bottle. Now I'm gonna have to tilt this one a little bit because it's getting a little low. Well, not really, but it's just, if I did it this way, it's not gonna reach all the way. So you just stick the bottom tip of that fiber into the ink, and you can see it, like it just draws it right up. And that should be good. You can let it set. Usually it's like 10 seconds, I think is what they say. And then it'll start to change the nib. Usually it's pretty quick, but sometimes it takes, yeah, you can see it's starting to change now. And then it's ready to write. So let me just dab off. So this is actually coated with just a little, make sure that that's up in there good. Okay. And then just put your little piece back on it. And it's ready to go. Simple as that. To change the ink, you just disassemble, run it through water. Takes it just a few minutes, and then I always leave it set overnight, just like, so I do have extras of the nibs and the little feeds. I have a bunch of them actually, because I wasn't sure, and I've never used. I still have a full pack of both of them. What did I do with them? They're around here somewhere. Oh. So I have the nibs and the little reservoirs. I have a bunch of each pack. Oh, here's more because I wasn't sure. So yeah, and then I just swap them if, like I said, the black one has black ink in it, and that's the only one that I ever keep the same ink in. The rest of them I just do what I just did, fill them up, use them till I'm done or until I want to change the color, and then I change the color. Oh, I don't know why I put the ink away. We need it still. So we're gonna go ahead and, oh, I guess I will use, I don't have any water, but I have a bottle that I can fill up my little dish over here to rinse. I really like this ink, and I forgot, yeah, I don't have a brown ink inked up for April, or we haven't used a brown yet here. Just like a little bump in there. Okay. So this is Linen Toolbar Sesame Oil. Oh, I love that ink so much. I always forget about it. Okay, let's get the second book out. We'll do our larger swatch. All right, so we are, what, day 9? All right, so we have linen toolbar, sesame oil in my Tom Studio Wren in raspberry. All right, where is my little squirty thing? Oh, I don't know. Pipette, that would probably be a better word than squirty thing. This is such a nice ink. And I heard so many people, they would talk about this one and what is it? Oyster Hour, I think, from Ferris Wheel Press. They were both like really popular around the same time. And I remember getting a sample of Oyster Hour and it just wasn't my thing. But this one, I can't remember if I actually got a sample of this or if I just got the bottle because I was just like, nah, I'll like it. I can't remember, but I feel like I got a sample of it first, but I don't remember. If I did, I've given that sample away because I don't have it anymore. Okay. All right, we will move this while it dries. Oh, such a pretty color. And get the Hobonichi out. It is so cold here. It was 85, 89 last week. It was 40. It was 38 when I got up this morning. It's 40 something. 40 like $44 or 43 or 44 or something like that. I don't know. 38. It was 38 when I got up, but it's warmed up a little bit. It's just so stinking cold. Oh, I love this ink. All right, we're gonna let them dry and I'll be right back. All right, so I think this one is pretty much dry. I love that color so much. Where's my... Put things up as I go or they end up all over my desk. All right, so then we have my Cosmo Airlight. And you can see there's just a little bit of shading, but it's just a nice color. Fun. Not too light. I think it goes really nice with the rest of the palette going on here. So I really like how this is looking so far. This has been fun. I'm enjoying it. I'm hoping to get on Saturday, do a little pre-filming for the next week so the videos aren't going up so late like I did before we went to Atlanta. But I really like that one. And then let's look at the large swatch. It's still a little damp in some areas down here on this side, but the rest of it is all dry and it just looks so nice. Nice shading. I love this color. And you can see where I wrote with the Wren. Oh, I forgot to do my little lines. Not that they really matter because they don't change on this pen, but I still generally do them so you can kind of see the line width. I think I did a comparison and it's in between I think it's more like a fine Yovo nib is what this tip winds up being. I feel like that's what, I guess we could do a quick little comparison. Let's see. What do I even have a fine Yovo nib right now? Probably not. No, I have a fine Jinhao. We can do it. So, I'm just going to put it on this side over here and just do a couple of lines and just see how it measures up to a fine nib. This one has that Robert Oster sunset, or yellow sunset. Oh, it got a little dark. There must have been some evaporation in that one. But yeah, it's very similar. I think the fine on the Jinhao might be just a tad thicker, but it's a very good, just kind of normal size nib. Not real thick, but it does put some ink down. There was some pooling as I wrote with it, just a little bit, not a lot, but it does take it a little second to dry. It's not like instant. So I'm going to take this back to work with me today, throw it in my purse, and I'm going to use it the rest of the day. I'm excited. So this was day 9 in 30 Inks, 30 Days. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you're enjoying all of these and having a wonderful day. If you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and it would mean the absolute world to me if you'd consider subscribing. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.